Okay. Oh, 2 seconds. Oh, as we have a retirement actually, but oh, 2 people. Uh, okay, now, as we have drivers out on track now, but yeah, welcome to this qualifying here in Tier 2. We're here in Brazil for round 7. We have, oh, well yeah, but now, just sorry, I have to put everything up. Yes, we have quite a lot of drivers now out on track. Oh, as we see a tire there actually in the middle of the track there. Oh. That's the tire's gone now. Yeah, once again, 2 seconds. I have to... so I wasn't really prepared for this. And if there's anyone in chat who can just quickly confirm to me that the mic is working and game audio. And if it's too high or too low. And now. Yeah, now Lewis and have gone fastest in front of Daniel Palmer. It's not calm now. See, yeah, that was probably 1 out of 2 outlaps, or 2 out of 2. He will now start the outlap. Yes, I seem to be alone for this this race, as I don't know where Jonathan is, or anyone else, to be honest. But yeah. It's Macron now. Don't really know how fast he's going, but probably fast. Hopefully for his sake. It's 14 a second for T2. Mic can be louder. Loud and clear. Or probably not loud and clear. Yeah, I'll turn it up now. Yes, I think this is record for Tier 2. I don't know. I think it has been close in the past. Yeah, Macan now goes up to 7th. As we have Voyage Hard on a fast lap now. Going purple in Sector 1. Or at least on his. I don't think that was the case, but he's at least improving his own time. As my telemetry tells me it wasn't a purple, but nonetheless, as we actually have a big revelation going fastest in Sector 1 now. It's mic loud and clear now. As Voyager now coming into the Sector 2 time now. As he doesn't improve there, and I don't think he will be able to improve the last part. Yeah, now Revelation hoping to nail this second and last corner sector. As he does go purple, not on in-game, but well, in-game he does, but not actually. Yes, he will now come to the checkered line here. Not flag, I don't know, but yeah. As he goes second, oh, really close there. Only a chai 100, well, 1000 there, blending them. Really good lap there from Revelation. I see we have 3 drivers really up there now. So we have Edge on his out lap, probably going as he goes into the pits. Yeah, as I don't think we have anyone else on the Daniel Palmer now, probably starting his lap. As we can go on board his. Yeah, as many of the drivers are in pit now. Wait, oh shit, you can see the mouse. Yeah, that's not really optimal there. Yes, the cameras once again from the aim is really good. Yeah, as he slightly improved. No, it didn't improve, sorry. Here in sector 1. As he now catches Jay Skiller or Sepking. Oh, as he loses it a bit there. Probably lost a lot of time on that. So I don't think he will be able to improve this lap. Yeah, see, he doesn't really. Now we have Enzo preparing to start his lap. You can see, try and see what he can do. It's not too far off the 4th place, a bit up to the top 3 guys, but he can just edge out Daniel Palmer. He would probably be happy. As I don't know, yeah, as he now starts a lap, I think. As we will soon see what Enzo has in store. As he does improve by a lot actually. Going 2 tenths up there in sector 1. As this could be the lap for Enzo, probably. Or maybe. Really good for a sector there. Not going purple, but still a really good improvement from his previous. As he hopes to continue this good form through the lap. As it's really easy to get some wheel spin and going deep in these turns, but he seems to nail it really good here. So he will now for a good final and 3rd sector. So he does improve once again quite a lot in 2nd sector. Maybe he can try to get some small tenths or maybe hundreds out of this last sector now. As I think he will manage to take the 4th place. As he now goes to the line and sets a 106, as he does get the 4th actually. Really good lap there from Enzo, improving a lot. Oi! Oh, as Enzo had a little moment there while I was away. Yeah. His additional lap, or a lot of traffic as we see now. As he does go purple actually. And this could maybe, I mean, take him to provisional pole maybe, as he does get a good drag here now. A good tow. As I think he will go fastest on this attempt. As he, no, he doesn't. Maybe he got a bit too much traffic there in the last lap there. But yeah, we now have Voigard on his lap, as Voigard has slightly improved in sector 1. So we will try and see for this sector 2 now. As he now doesn't improve. But we now have Lewis M and Revelation both out together on the track, almost. As I think it will stand in between Edge, Lewis M and Revelation for this pole. As Voigard, yeah, doesn't improve on this attempt. Yeah, so we now see them. See them both. Yep, loud and clear, good. As he allows Lewis M to, as he just moves out, but then we can go on. Or will they do another outlap probably? Yeah, seems to be doing one outlap. Yes, I think Revelation will go straight to it. As maybe this can be the pole lap from Revelation, or it might actually reach one. Ooh, as Daniel Palmer actually goes fastest now. I didn't expect that, but yeah, but quite a lot actually as well. 3/10 up on Leauge M. Really good lap there from Daniel Palmer. But yeah, now Revelation going through the first 3 turns, as he seemed to get a good run down there, as he will not improve here in sector 1 actually. As we will see what he can do through the lap. But yeah, Leauge M, is he actually on improvement? I think he actually is on a hot lap. As he has gone 1/10 up in this sector 1. I think that's what my telemetry thing says. But yeah, focusing on Revelation now. Yeah, as Leauge M actually is on a hot lap, going fast now in sector 2 as well. As he now comes through the line, as we will just jump on him. As could this be the lap from Leauge M, as he just about takes pole there. Wonderful lap there from Leauge M probably. I wasn't worried with him, but now Revelation actually improving in the sector 2 as well. And he do it maybe, as he does improve, and he does get the past sector 3 as well, but not enough for pole on this attempt. As we do now not have any other drivers out on track, as we have Mikko improving in sector 1 now. As he will hope to get this sector 2 nailed. So we have had a quite, as Mikko now improves a lot in sector 2 now, over 4/10ths. Sorry, yeah. As we do have a spin in sector 2. But yeah, not doesn't matter for Mikko, as he will now get a really good run now. And he sets a 1:08.5. Really good lap there from Mikko, improving over 5/10ths there. Or just about 5/10ths on his previous there. Yes, we have a McLaren there in the grass of Macan, which was on a improving lap, but now yeah, we actually have Timmix on. Oh, as he doesn't have his front wing. As Revelation has retired. Revelation has actually retired this qualifying. As we can try and see what happened to him. As we see his car in the middle of the track. How did that happen? Really weird crash there. As he writes in the T1 chat, no T2 chat, really should look at the screen when I'm driving. So yeah, don't text and drive. Really shame for Revelation here, but still a good time. Maybe he hopes to keep it. Keep the 3rd place from Edge, maybe even Mikko. Maybe Enzo and Enzo too. I don't think Voichard and the others can do something about it. But yeah, we now have the 2 Ferraris lining up now, as we actually have Venegard and Venegard starting his lap. But yeah, as Enzo has been on the track for 4 minutes now, almost. Yeah, as he now starts his probably final attempt. As he does try to get that small toe from Voichard to maybe gain some extra kilometers on the straights. Yeah, it doesn't really improve there in sector 1, but still a lot to go. As we can try and see it in times. Venegard improving in sector 1. We have a lot of drivers improving on track now. We have Seb King also 4/10ths up on his old. As Seb King is in the pits. I don't know why my telemetry thing says he's doing that then. But yeah, and so hoping to maybe get a bit better sector 2 now. But yeah, actually Voichard also improving by about a 10th in his sector 1. See, as now Enzo actually improving in his sector 2. Is it enough though? He lost about a 10th in that first sector, so he needs to get a good run now if he wants to improve. As Voichard doesn't, and Enzo slightly improves actually, goes past Miko again. Of course, Miko is on a outlap now, as we have Macan starting his lap. But we will focus on Daniel Palmer to see if he can nudge back that pole from Lewis M. Been a really good qualifying this, some real good times we have seen here. A good battle on for that pole. Unfortunately, Revelation retired. But yeah, now Daniel Palmer. Is he doing one more? Yeah, I think he's doing one. Or is he starting now? Yes, I think he is starting his lap now, as this will be his last attempt to try and get pole. As we will see now what Daniel Palmer has in store for this last lap. See, he gets a really good run now through the first turns. And he doesn't really improve though in Sector 1. He actually loses a tenth on his old time, which isn't really optimal to if it wants to go fastest. But yeah, still a lot to go on this lap, as Lewis M has gone into the pits, so he will not be improving his time. Yeah, we have a lot of other drivers now on track. Sab King up 3/10ths in his third sector. Maybe he can go past Voidchard on this final attempt. Wait, did switch cam? Wait, what? Wait, did Daniel Palmer drive through the pits? Well, Edge now at least improving in sector 1. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, now Sab King also coming through the line, and actually improves to 5th place. A really good improvement there from Sab King, as he improves by 7/10ths on his final attempt. A really good time from Sab King. But yeah, now Edge getting to this sector 2 times now, as he does improve by 3/10ths. Could actually be pole now for Edge, as he will get a good toe now from the Ferrari driver of Void, or Enzo. As could he actually be pole lap for Edge. It's Edge now. Oh, that's its fourth, still fourth for Edge, as he didn't really get that third sector to sit, as he lost a bit there, yeah. But still, a really strong qualifying from him and many others. As, I think everyone has. Yeah, everyone is finished now. Yeah, we don't have any drivers driving out on track now. Yeah. Well, so Lewis M takes another pole. I think this is. I think he has almost taken pole in every event he has participated in, but certainly this has been where he has felt the most challenge, as we had several drivers competing for it. Unfortunately, 2 of them, or 1 of them, I don't know what happened to Daniel Palmer actually, but yeah, still really good qualifying from him and many others, as we see Lewis M only on 2 tires as well, so probably could have gone even faster on a last set. Yes, Revelation as well didn't get to do a final lap. Yes, as that was qualifying for now. So we will jump into the race now. Just gonna test some quick things first. Yeah, replay is good. That works. This works. Yeah. Yeah, as I know it's not really equal on both sides of this live and replay thing. But yeah, I will try and edit it when I have the time. But yeah, now I can actually wait. We have this, yeah. Does it work? Nope. Of course not. 2 seconds. Yeah, of course, not everyone is correct on this list. But yeah, we do see that the top speed of the drivers, as we have Voidchard actually being the fastest on the straights, and XD Arrow and Vassa. I don't think that is. I think that's, yeah, he retired. I think both retired quite early. They didn't get to set any real top speed. But yeah, we see Lewis M has a bit lower top speed than Cinnabit Gaming and Revelation. As Snippert has, no, it's not. Yeah, Snippert Edge. But yeah, now as formation lap is the first thing to go. As the drivers, we can try to see on the tires. That is not the thing there. Yeah, as we see, it's mostly hards for the front runners, and of course I personally, as well as many others, feel like that is the best strategy to go for. Of course, it's a bit personal, what you like. You like to start on the hards to be done with it and then move on to the mediums. Oh, as Lewis M just slightly goes off track there. But, it's quite hard to get temperature on this track. So one needs to invite Cinnabit Gaming. Of course, yeah, it's not easy to know what the names are. As will be coming an actual rule change for this. So I can just say that. Oh, it's Daniel Palmer, but yeah, there. That's the second place. So obviously, we'd want to. Yeah, he's here now. Good. As we then don't think we have any other problems now, other than that. As we have two drivers on the track already, or on the grid already. Not the track, obviously everyone is on track. So we have Speedjack commentating, Goofy commentator. Probably not recent comment, but yeah, didn't. Yeah, we have safety car enabled. Don't test it. But yeah, it is on. Yes, all the cars are on the grid now. As yeah, we have lights. Yeah, lights out, and there we go. Where is Daniel Palmer? As Daniel Palmer is not there. But yeah, really good start from Enzo. As it does seem to be a quite clean start now for. Oh, as we have a spin there of the Alpine of Jay Skillers. As he slightly gets with him, XD Arrow. Not good for him. But yeah, we now have Enzo making moves on Mikko, or Mikko defending himself. But now, yeah, Mikko and Voidchard really fighting it out there. As Voidchard goes past Mikko as well, as Mikko didn't have the best start, it seemed. Maybe his tires weren't really prepped. Yeah. As it's now Lewis M, Edge, Revelation, Enzo, Voidchard, Mikko, Seb King, Timmy X, Big Ben, Dunny, Venegal, Macan, XD Arrow, and Jay Skillers. As there's a bit of fighting here going between the McLaren and Mercedes. As McLaren got a really bad exit there. As now. Oh, as XD Arrow uses more than just a track. But yeah, as he does get past the McLaren. As I don't think the McLaren will be able to edge back. Dancer will probably be putting the pressure on now on Revelation. As I can try and get a replay of what happened there in turn 1. As we have the race start. Yeah, as we see in the back, I think he just lost it. He lost the rear, unfortunately. Probably got some wheel spin. But yeah, Revelation actually putting pressure on the Alpha now, and Leauge probably feeling it a bit from Edge as well. Yes, it's unfortunate for Daniel Palmer, as he was in second, and I don't know what happened to his game, but he is not here anymore. I mean, average T2 start. Oh, as some drama happening here in the back. Didn't quite catch that. But it looks like Jake Skill big them Donny at this moment. But yeah, Voidshard. Oh, as a fight now between the Relation and Enzo. And Enzo not, but they're getting a better exit there. As they slightly touched it seemed. And now Enzo lost his drive or momentum, as Voidshard is now actually past him as well. So I don't think Enzo will be too happy about that, as he did get a good run to start with on Revelation. But yeah, now Edge actually has gone past Leauge M. As yeah, of course Edge on the mediums and Leauge M on the hards. So Leauge M will just be trying to keep up with the others. Yeah, we probably do see Voidshard on the mediums as well. So, oh, as Leauge M gets a lot of, as he gets in quite a heavy oversteer there, and loses to Revelation now. That's almost Voidshard gets him as well. But yeah, now I think Voidshard will maybe actually get past him as well, as he will get a good drive now. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, now Voidshard going on the outside of Enzo, as they are now side by side, and yeah, he didn't really get it to stick. But yeah, Mikko also putting the pressure on Enzo now, and Voidshard maybe trying to get a better exit now, as he will have the DRS, but same will Leauge M, so I don't think it will be enough for this attempt. We have Revelation now, also putting the pressure on Edge. Really a clean race so far from the T2 drivers, as we only have one retirement, or it wasn't even a retirement. It was a bit of luck there from Daniel Palmer, as I don't really know what happened to him. But the unfortunate for him. Oh, sorry, I don't have the times on at the moment. I wondered where the times were. Oh, Revelation has spun, and Voidshard as well going way off the track into the grass there. As Revelation just had to wait to get back on the. As he's oh no, as he spins again. As this was really unfortunate for Voidshard and Voidshard and Revelation, both having a really good start, and both now being dead lost, or not dead lost, but lost. So I didn't catch what happened, but I don't think they touched. I think maybe Revelation spun, and then Voidshard had to avoid him, and then went onto the grass and spun. Yes, Voidshard quickly, as he doesn't really get past Skillers, but may he try with these corners. Don't think he will. As he's a bit too far away. But Voidshard was Skillers. But now Mikko and Timmy X fighting it out now, and Tim X actually going past Mikko. Oh, as Mikko spins! As luckily he doesn't hit the wall and doesn't lose too much on it. But yeah, quite a heavy spin there from Mikko. As now I think Vanguard will get through as well. As he certainly will try, and I think he will make it as well. As he does really bad camera shows, yeah, but yeah, does get past there. As I don't think Mikko will be able to run it back. But yeah, now Voidshard is past JS Gillers again, or is, as JS Gillers gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, as he won't have the drive now to get past again. But Enzo really putting the pressure on Leauge M, as I think Leauge M is struggling a bit, as Enzo certainly isn't holding back. But yeah, we can get a quick replay on what happened on the following lap. But yeah, we have Leauge and oh, as they slightly touched each other there, but oh, I didn't quite catch that replay there. Yeah, they're really fighting it out here, Leauge, and as Leauge goes on the inside now of JS Killers and is passed, but JS Killers will have the DRS now on this really long straight here in Brazil. But he didn't really get a good exit there. As Enzo has lost his DRS on Leauge, as Leauge probably is now. Yeah, I don't think he will go for it. Yeah, a bit too far back, but of course we'll get another shot with the next DRS zone if he can get a good exit, as I don't think he does. As I don't think this will be enough to go past. Yes, as it won't, as I then think he will be quite free. But we actually have Macan real close now onto the Mercedes. But if I can now maybe try and show what happened to Miko. Oh, I just didn't catch it. Timmy speed jacks. That's true. But yeah, now Macan real close on XD arrows, as he won't go for it on this attempt. Yeah, Revelation also now really close to JS Killers. Oh no, as Macan spins! Macan spins onto the grass. As he will now lose quite a lot of positions, fortunately there. As we have seen it in the T1 race as well, it's easy to spin on this track, but now Revelation did get a good exit. We'll have the DRS now, as JS Killers won't. But a really good top speed of the Williams. He doesn't really seem to compete on the, wrong. He does compete on the straights, but yeah, Revelation can't get it to stick on this attempt. But if he can get a good exit there, as he does, and the Williams doesn't, the Williams driver is driving really defensive now. But yeah, I think this will be enough now for Revelation, as really sure he will get past. But oh, and JS Killers going really wide there, going way out of track limits. As Vanegard is now catching Miko. As we can get a little replay of what happened to Macomb, as he, yeah, maybe it wasn't just yet. But yeah, we do see that Leauge has actually, yeah, we do see that yeah, Macomb probably had some very warm tires, or just put the throttle a bit too much. But yeah, now Leauge is really close to Edge, as I think Edge may have done some mistakes, or something, as yeah, Edge was 6/10 slower than his fastest lap, as Leauge actually did his personal best, as he was almost 8/10 faster than Edge on the previous lap. As yeah, Leauge of course started in first, and Daniel Palmer probably would have put up a good show as well, but unfortunately something happened to him. So now it's the two fighting on top now, as Enzo is not too far behind, so he will certainly be hoping that they fight a bit. But yeah, JS Killers not being too friendly with the track limits now, as he gets another 3-second time penalty. Yeah, as Leauge will now have a really good shot at, yeah, as he will get really easily past really bad camera to, yeah. But yeah, Leauge now passed, as I don't know what the game is doing. Yeah, now. But yeah, Edge will get a run back now with the DRS. As will it be enough? As I don't think it will. As if he can just stick it around the outside, or maybe get a better exit on this turn. As he really does, and will now be side by side going into this fast right-hander. Will this end well? Yeah, as Leauge it's not an easy turn to be side by side, and certainly not on the outside in. So really great driving from both drivers there, really fair, giving each other the space they need. But yeah, Edge will have a shot once more on the straight, the long DRS, and he really seems to be struggling a bit now, as he did go quite, yeah, as we see the tires of tires of Edge is really hot, as he has 104 on the front tires and probably more or the same, yeah, about the same on the rears. And myself really struggle with some high temperatures on the rears, as it really affects you on the lap times, and it's really hard to drive with, as you just can't get the rear with you, and really easy to get an dangerous oversteer. But now gets a really good exit now, something that Leauge didn't seem to get, and will now go past again. Really strong battle now from the two drivers. This is really what we want to see around this track. Some great driving, switching around. Yes, we will try to focus on as Revelation actually, something happened to him as he's now way back again. Yeah, we see Voychard not, as Macan has DNF'd. As we can try, we see the Macan deep into the wall there, as there's a safety car, as this is certainly what Edge probably would have wanted, and same with Revelation, of course, and Voychard, who got really unfortunate in the race start, or later in the start. So yeah, safety car now, which will close the field again. Of course, Enzo, really good for Enzo, as he will now get a shot. But yeah, we see Leauge actually pitting, as as he almost goes into the back of Edge. As I think both drivers will go for another medium set, even though Edge was just on one. Certainly think Leauge will be doing, yeah, as we see both drive. Oh no, that wasn't his pit. Yeah, Edge putting on hard tires, so maybe he will actually go for a one-stopper. But yeah, Leauge doesn't, almost did get in front of Edge there. But yeah, of course, Leauge probably not going to finish the race on these tires. But I think Edge might go for it. We can have Vanegard in the lead now. Of course, hasn't pitted yet. And so as well going on to the medium, Seb King as well, Tim X going on the hards, Mikko on the... I don't have the best eyes, so we will just do this instead. Yeah, we actually have, yeah, of course, Edge now on new hards, Leauge and so on Seb King on new mediums, as Timmy X, Mikko, Voychard, XD Chow, yeah. The rest of the drivers basically on hards, except Revelation, who probably will try to go for two-stopper as well, to get that benefit in the start of this safety car restart, to try and catch up to the top runners again. As I think I have a replay of something. Don't really know what. Yeah, okay. I forgot to save what I planned on saving. So we can just. As Trusty pitted on lap 8 for hards and went to the end. As I noticed that in the race. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know why I was surprised by that spin. As I forgot we showed the replay. Yes, Edge certainly will hope to get past Vanegard really quickly when the safety car comes in, which it probably will in the next lap. Yeah, as we have really few retirements. We only have one retirement in this tier 2 race, which is really good compared to tier 1. As we also have more drivers in tier 2 than tier 1. So I mean, really good for the T2 drivers, but of course we are very aware that we would want more in tier 1. But of course, it's not always too easy to find drivers which are quite good and can compete for the wins in tier 1. This is a bit more beginner / intermediate tire, which is a lot more easier to find drivers for, which is really good for the league as well. But we do want a full tier 1 as well. But yeah, good for tier 2, not too good for tier 1, of course. But yeah. So I can try to compare the pole lap of tier 1 and tier 2. As tier 1 put a 174, and I think we were just of a shy 8 seconds here in tier 2, so not bad. One of the closer pole laps, I think, actually this season to tier 1. But yeah, now, oh sorry, I didn't, but yeah, now the safety car is in, and Edge didn't get the start he probably would have wanted, as Lewis M is almost closer to him, and then he is on, but yeah, we see them really close, as Venegard has the little moment there, as now Enzo will also get past Venegard there, this is, oh, as Seb King has a better run than Enzo, and as none of them can seem to get past the AlphaTauri driver, as we have, yeah, there now, as now the Ferrari of Enzo actually gets past the Venegard as well, as Venegard seemed to have a really bad exit there. As Revelation gets a 3-second time penalty. Yes, Enzo isn't close enough yet, but Timmy X, no. Yeah, really good. Oh no, as Timmy X seemed to have spun, and Big Bam Dunny hit him in the rear there. Not good for him. As this wasn't really the start Revelation would have wanted. Now, of course, he does get past. As Timmy X seemed to have spun again, but yeah, now Lewis M goes past Edge now. As I don't think Edge can be able to, maybe he can switch back. As he does get a really good exit now, if he can just, of course, he won't have DRS, but he will have the slipstream, but yeah, it won't be enough it seems now, it won't. Yeah, of course, Seb getting real close as well, but Edge, wow, almost hitting Lewis M actually. Of course, Lewis M will hope to nudge away, as I do think he will hit for mediums or softs later in the race, as Edge will probably seem to look to finish it. Yeah, now Wojard did get a better start than Revelation, as Revelation didn't turn off tire graphic. There's no tire graphic on now. I don't know if that's an old message. Probably was. Yeah, as Wojard gets a 3-second. But now Seb King actually is really close to Edge, as Seb King will now get past Edge as well. As oh no, as Edge spins! Edge spins! No, Seb King, sorry. Seb King spins. As now Wojard will on him, as well as Revelation also get past Jay Skillers there. Oh, as Enzo and Edge is switching places now. This is really what Lewis M wanted. But now Edge will, of course, try to get back and straight. But yeah, Jay Skillers getting a lot of time penalties now. I think he is on 9 or 12. Oh, as Seb King goes probably. Oh, as JS Skillers has DNF'd. Together with Revelation, as they seem to have had a moment. As there's another safety car. This is oh, as break got heftily down there. As we can then show the replay. As none of the drivers are going to pits. But yeah, we now see that, or saw that Seb King went on the inside. He took a lot of curb there and probably beached it. I don't think Edge hit him. Yeah, Seb King doesn't go into the pit, so he doesn't seem to have any damage. Venegard now pitting. Will have a bit new tires than the rest, which can be good for him. Oh, you want me to turn the tire graphic on? Yeah, we see everyone is on 5-lap old tires except Venegard and Big Bum Donny and Mikko. Yeah, I didn't really catch what happened to Mikko. Did you see the penalties? Yeah, JS Killers have DNF'd, but he had, I think, 12 or 9. But we do see Seb King actually has 6. Yes, I don't know what Revelation meant by that. Yeah, as I see, Big Revelation isn't too happy about JS Killers. As I didn't catch what happened between those two, but he said he just drove into him. As we will definitely look into it, Revelation, but we can't catch everything. Yeah. Yeah, you have to report it to the. Of course, not a deal for you, Revelation. I get that, but I didn't catch what happened between you two, so can't really commentate on it. But yeah, for season 3, we will probably introduce our new registration. As safety car is in this lap, as Lewis M will lead the start now. As I will get back to what I said a bit later, as we will now focus on this race start. As probably Revelation now will hope. Revelation will probably hope now to get a bit. But yeah, I'm so patiently waiting now for Lewis M to. Lewis M is just dancing, as he will probably want to wait a lot before gassing before throttling to not get overtaken on this long straight. As yeah, we do see Lewis M play the waiting game. As he really is waiting now. But yeah, there he goes, and Edge seemed to got almost a better start there, and so. Yeah, really shit camera there. Sorry. As Revelation flew into the wall there. And Mikko as well going into the wall there. As I don't know what happened to him. As we do see that XC Arrow doesn't have half his front wing, and oh man, Timmy X has retired as well. As we see Seb King and as Timmy X has retired as well. As we see a lot of drivers, there's not another safety car, which is weird. But yeah, a lot of drivers have some damage now, as I think everyone below XD Arrows actually have damage. As I don't know what happened to Revelation. I just saw him flew into the wall. No, another driver has retired. As we now have a safety car. Wow. Not too sure what happened there. We've had a really good race up until now. But yeah, it's completely turned around. Turned around these last laps. As this is not what we want. As shame. Because we had a really good start up until lap 15. There was one retirement. Yeah, we can try to see what happened. As I don't know what happened. Yeah, we saw a lot of drivers crash. Just really, really not good. Damn. Yeah, it looked so good. It looked like we would have almost 12 drivers finishing the whole race. But yeah, not to be. As so doesn't have the best Alpha, as he will now pit, and everyone accepts Vennegaard and Lewis M will pit as is this smartest move from the other drivers, as they will now go on new medium, probably everyone. As we see, Enzo does go on mediums, Edge goes on mediums, Big Bam Donny goes on mediums, Seb King is on mediums. Vennegaard, oh, we didn't pit, I thought he pitted. Boychard served his 5 seconds and did go on the mediums as well. Yeah, Mikko on old hards, and same with Lewis M. As I don't think this was chess move from Lewis M. Fortunately for his sake. You see Mikko is on 3 stops already. Let's check Discord real quick. Yes, we see Golden yet. Yeah, you are a bit too late. Yeah, you are a bit too late. Don't know if that was my mistake. Well, yeah. As Edge will want to... Oh, as King gets a 3-second time penalty under safety car. Well. Not ideal for his sake. But yeah, Edge will want to get past 2 AlphaTauris real quick, so we can continue his run against Lewis M. We probably will finish this race on these mediums unless another safety car happens, which we don't hope, because that probably means another driver out. Yeah, a safety car will go in this lap, and I think Lewis M will probably do the same this time. Try to dance a long way, because it's a long straight, and if you don't have the best start, you can get overtaken really quickly. Yes, I think that is what Lewis M is trying to avoid. Yes, he really is playing the mind games now. Yes, Edge will, as Lewis M's. Oh, but Edge goes past Mikko a bit too early there, yeah, as he has to. Oh, as he fails to let him past, it seems. Oh, as Vennegaard gets a really bad exit there. As we have another retirement, of course. Seb King tired in turn 1. Of course, not a deal, but now Edge really trying to get past AlphaTauri of Vennegaard. Of course, he has Enzo really close as well. Of course, both on completely new mediums against Vennegaard's used tires. Yeah, now Edge will try to go around the outside, which is not easy in this corner, but he actually does do it. And Enzo will now go in the inside of Venegard as well. So now Edge will continue the hunt on oh, sorry, that was wrong button. But yeah, now Venegard and Enzo really going at it now, side by side, going, oh, as they don't touch, I think, but yeah, side by side, how many days, side by side, and Enzo not allowing, as he, it's a really close battle this, as both does seem to have about the same straight line speed as now. Venegard will have the DRS, of course, but oh, as they slightly touch there. But yeah, Enzo going past. As I don't know what happened to Miko. I think, of course, Enzo or Edge drove past too early before the line, and then he had to give the position back to Miko. But of course, Enzo and the others can't see that. So I think they got a bit brake check there, as maybe that took out Venegard. Now no Miko. But yeah, now Edge really pushing a lot now, as he goes fastest in Sector 2 as well, putting the fastest Sector 2 so far, as he is on much new tires than Lewis M now. As DRS will now be enabled as Edge goes fastest, even we have a fight now with Big Bam Dunny and Void Shard. As don't know who was in front, but now at least Void Shard is in front. But Big Bam Dunny will have the DRS, but I don't think that will be enough. Yeah, now Edge within the second of Lewis M. As I don't think this will be any hard move for him. Yeah, and we do have the overtake of Edge now, going around the outside of Venegard. A really beautiful move there. As he will now get really close to Lewis M before the DRS zone, or not really, but he will be closer than last time, and he will have DRS. But I don't think this will be enough for this straight, but maybe for that second straight with DRS he will maybe have an opportunity to get past. Yeah, DRS wing now open, doesn't catch too much down this straight. But we do see that Lewis M actually has the ERS advantage. As yeah, it certainly won't be enough for this lap to get past, even though he has a good exit now, but 5/10 behind. And I think Lewis M did something with this setup before. Because he didn't have that good of a top speed before like in quali. As we see, the top speed difference between those is only 3 kilometers in favor of Edge, but of course Edge has had ERS and DRS. So yeah, we see Lewis probably not being the fastest in the corners, but of course with that straight line speed it's not easy to get overtaken. It is easy to overtake. So I did the same in the T1 race, had a quite low downforce setup, which really helped me on the straights. As I didn't get passed by drivers 3/10 within me almost. But yeah, now Edge won't go for it on this attempt, but maybe in the, if he can get a good exit now. But yeah, see Lewis M has some really good straight line speed, as this won't be enough for Edge on this attempt. Yeah, Void Shard now closing in on Miko. Yeah, of course Edge still really close to Lewis M. Oh, as a little moment there. Probably his, yeah, we see his tires are really hot. It's 102 and on the rears, which is not what you want around this track. As I had the same issue, and you are struggling so much in the fast corners and in the slow corners because you just can't get the foot down. See, this does affect Edge a bit, as he can't get the exits that he wants. But yeah, Edge now really close now to lose M, as he will have the arrest now and will use his overtake button and goes on the outside of Lewis M, but is in front and does get the move done there. Lewis M now will see this position, but of course does seem to have the straight line speed advantage. So he will try to get him next lap, of course, on his old mediums compared to Edge's new mediums. But of course slightly warmer mediums as well, as we see that Lewis M doesn't have that tire temp issue that Edge has. Of course isn't too far behind, as if he does have the straight line speed advantage that I think he can actually go past him again. Yes, we see he really closes in now, even without the DRS, and he will now try and go for it on the inside now, as he is past again. But now of course Edge will have the DRS now, but he gets a 3-second time penalty, Edge now, as Edge gets a 3-second time penalty and loses out to Lewis M as well. Now he can even lose it to Enzo, if Enzo can just keep within the 3 seconds. And of course with these two fighting, this could really be good for Enzo, as he might actually get that second place. So Edge really has to get past Lewis M now, and will need to get away from him as well, if he wants to keep that second even, or maybe actually go for the first place. Yes, he will be quite close now, but I don't think this will be enough, or I may be wrong. We might see now. Yeah, not really catching until the DRS zone, which you need to do, really. But of course we'll have maybe try to get the better exit in these turns. He does get, but I don't think it's enough still. Yeah, he doesn't gain enough, as it's beginning to be crucial now for Edge to go past Lewis M again. Yes, Enzo is just actually catching them quite a bit as well. As we see the last laps, Enzo has been about 4/10 faster than Lewis M. As he is the fastest man out on track now, Enzo, on his medium tires. But yeah, we do see Lewis M on his tires are 52% worn now. But yeah, now Edge will be a bit closer than he was on the previous attempt. Of course now catching a lot more before the DRS zone as well, so we'll just need to squeeze out those last kilometers to try and make a move, as he will now probably more focus on the next DRS zone and get a good exit, as he really does. But yeah, taking the wide line of course there, and he goes for the inside air, as I think this is the move done now from Edge now, but he will need to get away from Lewis M if he wants to get that victory, and maybe even get that second place. Of course now Enzo really managing that distance and not letting the cars in front get away from him, as on that previous attempt Edge was the fastest man on track with a 1:10.9, Lewis M 11.2 and Enzo 11.3. Yeah, Lewis M will have DRS once more, but I think he is a bit too far behind on this attempt. But Enzo is now really close to Lewis M. Of course Enzo also on the new tires, newer tires than Leauge M. Yes, we see Leauge M on 20 laps. This my English is not at its best now. But yeah, on some quite old tires. But oh. Yes, we have a spin of Venegard. As Venegard has spun. Shame for him. Oh, wrong button. As we saw the Venegard spin there. But yeah, now Leauge M with his straight line advantage can maybe get back on edge, but Enzo also really close to, or not so close now without this DRS. But yeah, now Leauge M will go for the inside, as he does manage to make it stick, but will he make it stick through these sources also? As now Edge will try to get back on him, as he will go for the outside this time. As it won't be an easy move. But now, yeah, of course, Enzo just loving this fight. But yeah, now side by side going in to turn something here. Oh no! As Edge spins, as he does hit Enzo as well. But of course, if he can get back on track quickly now and maybe secure that third place at least. I don't know if he spun on his own days. If he spun on his own there, or if that was him and Lewis hitting each other a bit. But yeah, now Enzo, it's Enzo's turn to maybe get that first place again. Of course, I think Edge will try to keep it out on track. Don't think he will pit, as that will not help him. But yeah, Enzo now within the second, of course, but no ERS, as he has used up everything to probably catch up to Leauge M, but will get the DRS, but it won't be enough for this lap. But of course, 5 laps, oh no, only 3 laps remaining now. So yeah, we're in for some really exciting last 2 laps now. Yes, I will quickly run this big, as I do think they may touch each other a little bit there, as it's really hard to see. Of course. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Enzo now really close to Leauge M, really pushing him now, and will get a really good shot now with the DRS now, as he's really close. As we have a spin of Venegard once more. As will Enzo have the opportunity to get past now. So he will catch slightly. He won't be close enough for this lap. But will focus on the exit now, probably. And does get a really good exit now. And gets a really good run now on Leauge M. As the camera choices are as bad as usual. Yeah, it doesn't get through in this lap, but oh, as tries the old switcheroo there, and tries to get a better run than Leauge M, but of course he doesn't do that. But of course we'll just need to, as he does go for the move there, and he jumps to the inside. Oh, as Leauge M still on the inside now, or outside now. But yeah, will Enzo go for it again, as he will. As they slightly touch each other there, but really good battle now. As Enzo is past Leauge M there, but of course Leauge M will now get the DRS and will be really close to Enzo, but doesn't get the best exit there. As of course on these really old tires now, it's probably very hard for him. But yeah, it doesn't get the really good race of run, and we do see Enzo having no ERS left. As this will be an easy passing. Oh, as they hit each other quite heavily there. But now, of course, Enzo will get the DRS once more on Lewis M, and this will probably be the last thing he can do. But of course, having no ERS, it's not easy to get past, as he will now have to go for the other solutions. As he will just stick real close with Lewis M now. As will he go for the inside again? No, as Lewis M defends the inside there. As yeah, we do see the grip difference between Enzo and Lewis M now, and Lewis M really struggling through these slow turns now. And will Enzo die for it? No, he won't. As we do see Lewis M go defensive there. But will he maybe need to stay really close now to get a better run? But he goes for the outside, and will need a very good run now, and he does. And will he get he won't get the DRS now. This will be a really close finish now between Enzo, but I think Lewis M will do it because he has the DRS. Yeah, of course. Yes, Lewis M. Yeah, really good battle there between Enzo and Lewis M, but of course Lewis M getting the DRS and getting that final 2/10 he needed there on the final straight. But really fun race to watch this. Of course, shame that we had so many retirements mid-race, as it was going so well but yeah, really some really good battles for the win. Of course, unfortunate for Edge. I don't know if Lewis M hit him or if they hit each other. But yeah, we can see the little battle they had between the lap. They really fought it out on track there. Really clean and fair battle, of course, hitting each other a little bit, but it's racing. So yeah, Lewis M gets another win now. But of course, Enzo putting up a really good fight now, as this probably has been the closest race we had in terms of fighting for the win. Of course, unfortunate with two cars who definitely would have been up there fighting, not being there because of yeah, retirements. As we'll just but of course that pit stop of Lewis M when he went to the hards and not pitting again. No, sorry, for the mediums and not pitting again. Probably cost no. I'm so he won. So yeah, it did pay out for him. But of course it wasn't easy. It seemed as he really pushed a lot there in the end. But yeah, that was the race. As we have Lewis M taking first, and so then Edge, who slightly, or yeah, he did. Of course, he had his spin. I don't know if they touched, but we'll probably get to know that in the interviews if they choose to do so. But yeah, of course, waiting room to those who wants an interview. Of course, we have Speedjack there. As he won't get one, unfortunately. But yeah, a really good, or I mean, I can't say good because of the retirements, but a really fun race at least in terms of the battle of for the wins, or for the win and podium, to be honest, as well. So yeah, we will now move over to the interviews. So I will just close down F1 first. Oh, yep, there. And I do think I have the drivers who won this race in my little podium thing. No, I don't. 2 seconds. As once again, to those who wants an interview, you are free to head in to waiting room. Yes, I don't. Yeah, as the name isn't that important. But yeah, we have the drivers in the waiting room now, as we will begin with. We will start with Miko. Well, Miko, probably not the race you would have wanted, but of course it's not a bad finish, ending in P4, but of course spinning quite a lot. Yeah, and not having the cleanest race. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, there were a lot of safety cars. Were you involved in some of the incidents, or maybe saw one of those? Yeah, of course. It's kind of a restart for those who got quite unlucky in the race starts. Wait, you can't. Oh, yeah, the audio isn't working, so I have to fix that. Sorry for that. So, I think if you can just talk now.
So do I have
Yeah,
to repeat?
yeah, it's working now. It works now. But yeah,
Okay.
just take us through your race.
It wasn't the worst race that I could have for my last race in Tier 2, from P7 to P11 after the game wouldn't let me change my front wing. To P4, so it's not bad, but it could be P3 if I drove a bit faster because Edge had 3 seconds time penalty.
Yeah. Well, congrats on P4. And thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
As we will bring in Voichard before taking in the two podium drivers, as we don't have Lewis M in the waiting room. Yeah, Voichard, congrats on P5. Probably not the race you would have wanted. Of course, having some troubles in the start. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I had a bit of problems because I first spun off and then I came back, I think, like about P10 or something. And then I met this Jay Skiller, I think he's new or something. And it was kind of a hard driver to pass because he was constantly trying to push me off the track and like meaningfully, like in like a left corner, he went left all the time when I was on his left
yeah,
and just tried to push me off. And then I thought of like it was a safety car, and then I was going to pit because I saw my teammate Enzo and this, I think it was Edge pit, and I thought it was a good idea for me to just pit then because of my penalties, and I think I had some broken stuff because of it. And it's but later on I was so far back that I in one of the turns at the start, some guy, I think it was a Alpine car, he spun off and then he hit me right in my side, so my whole body just got destroyed. I couldn't really keep up with Miko there.
yeah. Of course, that first spin, we saw Revelation also spinning. Was there some contact, or if was it just unluck for both?
No, I didn't touch anyone in the race, but I saw the first spin. I saw it was, I think it was my teammate Enzo in front of me, and then I saw someone spin, and I was like, yes, now I can take P3, I think, and then I spun out myself,
Yeah.
came right to the back, destroyed the race, but I guess it is what it is. We
Yeah.
got good points for the team.
Yes. Of course, Enzo getting second place. So yeah, some good points there for Ferrari.
Yeah,
But yeah, congrats on P5 and thanks for the interview.
thank you.
Yeah, as we will just bring in Venegal before going to Enzo and Snippered or Edge. Well, Venegard, not the race you probably would have wanted. Of course, ending last of the remaining drivers.
Sorry?
not the race you probably would have wanted out there.
Yeah, no. I haven't driven since the race before Monaco. I haven't driven throughout the spring break because of exams. Because I've been busy,
Yeah.
so I haven't really gotten to practice it. And this is probably the most unprepared race I've been for, except like maybe Singapore. I mean, this one was probably the one where I was least prepared because I haven't actually played the game. I feel like for at least Singapore, I had at least played the game. I just haven't played the track, but I'm really just lucky to even get like P7 today. No quality pace and no race pace, and I was lucky not to get caught up in a fight at one point. I almost got taken out after 6 car restart. Luckily, the guy in front of me ghosted. I just showed guys in the waiting room, and it's a fraction of a second between me dying and me living and getting P7. So I'm just happy about the results and also a little bit disappointed about the performance, of course. But
Yeah,
somewhat happy.
yeah, of course, not too bad with P7 at some points at least. But yeah, thank you for the interview.
Sure. Cheers, man.
Yeah. As I don't know who Sheeron Mobile is in chat. I feel very offended and violated by you, Torgeir. I mean, I hope that's a joke. But yeah, we will now bring in. We start with the third place, Edge. A really good race from you, Edge. Of course, being a bit unlucky there with the spin. Was there any contact between you and Lewis?
That was my fault with hitting him. I tried to go into a spot that had no room, so that's my fault.
Yeah, it was not easy to see on the replay or
No.
live stream, but yeah, of course,
He
unfortunate.
closed the gap right at the last second, all I could say. But he was clean.
Yeah, of course, a really good battle through the whole race with you and Lewis M. And so yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, really good race from you. Getting P3, of course, a bit unlucky, but still a good race from you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. As we will get in the second place now. Well, congrats, Enzo, on that second, almost first, but yeah, almost a photo finish there in the end. Take us through your race.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very happy with how it ended. Me and Lewis had some great fights there in the final laps, as well as I had some great fights through with everyone else in the field. I wasn't expecting having this pace, but I'm really happy with what I got. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Next race, I'm aiming for first. And a quick shout out to Trusty for helping me out through this break with some information.
Yeah. But yeah, of course, a really good battle there on the two last laps there with Lewis. Some really fair racing there.
Yeah, it was really I managed to catch both Edge and Lewis, and because of strategy, I managed to pit perfectly under safety car. Which and then when they started battling, I managed to get the pace to catch up to them. And Lewis was struggling with traction, but yeah, he got me in the drag race to the finish line.
Yeah, of course, he got that DRS, so it didn't help you there.
Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for the switchback. Should have been patient.
Yeah, but of course, not bad from P6 to P1, to P2. So yeah. Well, congrats.
It's never P1, but we'll try.
Almost. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
As that was it for this race. As Shearer Mobile, that was not a joke. I'm tweeting about you. Yeah, that's not good. You're I'm cancelled already. Wow. Yeah. Damn. As Speedjack really wants to. Okay. Well, Speedjack, really good race from you. Once again. Yeah, of course, we heard you are switching to tier 2.
Yes,
of course,
yes.
it's time for your low level to, yeah, maybe fit in a bit more on the track.
Yeah, I think my goal for T2 is maybe like in the top 10, I think.
Yeah, I think that would be a
Bit
good
hard, I
goal for you.
think. Yeah,
Maybe you can reach it.
maybe too hard, but you gotta set the goals high, you know.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, are you prepped for the next T race in Japan?
Yes, yes, very good. I haven't driven yet.
Yeah, yeah, that
And,
accounts for me too.
Quick shout out to Trusty. He's a legend. Very good.
Trusty helping everyone out, I see. But yeah, thanks for this amazing interview.
Yes. Sue.
Well, yeah. Well, thank you all for watching. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It was no voice crack Magianen. You heard wrong. But yeah, we'll see you on Sunday. Then I think Jonathan will be the one in here. Of course, I will not. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you. Oh, that didn't. Oh, yeah, end stream. Thank you. Goodbye. Merry Christmas. Good Happy New Year.